thanks for watching Craig's Corner. This is a brief summary of my weekly blog that is more detailed, has links to source material, plus has some fun comics. Enjoy. I love Greece, the country, though the 1970s musical is also fun. I enjoyed my big fat Greek wedding, and I even went to see the quasi-sequel, My Life in Ruins, that aptly describes what is happening there now. I'm not a big fan of their salad, but I do appreciate how they do the dishes. In 1974, the Greeks overthrew the military dictatorship that had ruled since 1967. Greek governments since then have run significant deficits in order to finance public sector jobs, pensions, and other social benefits. Since 1993, the country borrows more than it brings in each year. Greece joined the Eurozone in 2001 and converted the drachma to the euro, the second largest currency after the US dollar. During this period, the government misreported the country's official economic statistics in order to stay in compliance with monetary guidelines. When discovered, Standard & Poor's converted Greek bonds, the debt, to junk status. Investors stopped investing, Greeks ran out of cash, and then they turned to the Eurozone for help. They helped often in the past few years, each time with a number of strings attached. This week, the Europeans agreed to take a 50% reduction in what they are owed, and they promised new loan money, but further austerity measures are required. The Greek Prime Minister said that he'd put the entire program up to a popular vote, something that is very unlikely to pass. The essence of capitalism is risk-reward. If you invest in something and it pays off, you get a great reward. If you invest in something and it takes, you take a loss. It really is that simple. The concept only works because there is a consequence for risk. Today, ordinary Greek citizens are living the consequence of their government's actions by losing lifelong pensions and other social promises that have been made over decades. Eurozone leaders are beside themselves. It seems nobody likes consequence. The U.S. debt to GDP ratio was 92.7% last year and is expected to exceed 100% this year. Standard & Poor's dropped the AAA plus rating for U.S. bonds, our debt. Benefit programs that have been part of a social contract are at risk. People are demonstrating in the streets. Will there be a consequence to the U.S. government or just to the American people? Consider the Greek crisis a prequel of things to come. It's all Greek to us.